Hi, I'm Nick, and I run BarRaiser, where we work with fast-growing companies to help them establish best hiring practices that would determine which new applicants are a fit with their culture and which ones are not. By establishing such best hiring practices, we enable our customers to hit key growth milestones, such as a new product launch, a new country launch, or a new round of funding. One of the services we offer to our customers is to help them minimize and hopefully eliminate the so-called hiring biases. There's a number of such hiring biases. In today's video, I'd like to talk about the confirmation bias. First, I'd like to describe what the confirmation bias is, and then I will suggest a few specific tactical steps you can take in order to reduce the confirmation bias in the hiring and interviewing practices in your organization. So first off, let's start by describing what the confirmation bias is. Confirmation bias happens when interviewers taint each other by exchanging information about the candidates before every interviewer having had the opportunity to independently verify the candidate's credentials and interview her in a behavioral interview setting. So for example, if the first interviewer during the interview loop goes to the follow-on interviewers before they have even talked to the candidate and tells them how this candidate is qualified in this capacity and not qualified in the other capacity, that is picture perfect confirmation bias in play. So what do you do? What are some specific steps you can take as an organization to reduce and hopefully eliminate confirmation bias from your hiring techniques? One of the things you can do is to prevent interviewers from comparing notes before they can vote with a clear hire or no hire recommendation for the given candidate, the recommendation being derived from the behavioral interview data and illustrations that each interviewer has collected about the candidate during the interview. So a specific method you can do in order to prevent that tainting from happening is to set up a technical system in place where you as an interviewer will not be able to view anybody else's feedback until you yourself have submitted your feedback first. Or if setting up such a system would be too complicated for you, you could designate a third-party independent employee in your company who would collect all feedback and would disperse it back to the interview loop only after she has received the independent feedback from every single individual on the loop. So that's one step you can take in order to reduce confirmation bias. A second step you can take happens during the interview debrief itself, where you could ask that the most junior level interviewers should go first and express their feedback backed by their hiring or no hire recommendation first, and the most senior level employees will go last. So for example, the boss or the director or the VP, she's not going to speak first, and her feedback would be taken into account only after everybody else has spoken before her. So those are a couple of specific steps you can actually take in order to reduce the confirmation hiring bias. I hope this has been helpful. If it is, please reach out to us via our website at barraiser.io or subscribe to this channel and let us know with questions of how else we can help. Best of luck in setting up good hiring practices in your organization and achieving your rightfully earned success. You've got this. Stay in touch. Bye.